Welcome to a brand new podcast, and this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Mr. Greatness. This is month of Black History Month, and if you want to check out some famous Black inventors, you can go to the Greatness 19 channel and check out the shorts of the Greatness 19 channel, and you'll see a lot of information on different Black inventors that is on there. So definitely check out a lot of wealth of information on the Greatness 19 channel. And that's our educational channel to open up your third eye, as well as Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. So like, subscribe, and share to both of those YouTube channels. Today's topic, we're going to talk about women, makeup, weaves, and wigs. The truth behind beauty standards. So that we will talk about. But before we get into that, we definitely take care of the business aspects. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of products and more new products that we added, from cologne and perfume, as well as clothing, men's and kids' ladies' clothes, and house products. So evolutionoflondon.com, as well as evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E, for games, DVDs, and more clothes. And we add more sneakers. We enhance more of a larger sneaker collection. So evolutionoflondon.store. If you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And that's the same email if you want to make a donation, a free will offering to us. evolutionoflondon@gmail.com via PayPal. Our PayPal. We have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com and the /Evolution of London. We have a Patreon channel, which we have videos, digital artwork, and consulting services as well. So www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. We on Rumble, rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19 and you will see we added more shows there as well. And finally, www.theoracle19radio.com. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars, from scented to unscented. Now, the scented candles is from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, rose, vanilla, just to name a few. And if you want to place an order for these luxury candles, Royalty9 International at gmail.com. Over 35 plus burning hours. You'll find company Royalty9 International on Instagram and TikTok. Again, Royalty9 International. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. So once you go to his YouTube channel, you'll see his other social media sites. So like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continuing to train on this social media. Mr. Will, he's a fitness consultant. And if you want to book for him to come to your venue, or if you want him to have a consultation with him, email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And also support him by purchasing his products online, www.wjaccessories.com, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. DJ Panthro, he's an international DJ. If you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. That's DJ Panthro, Panthro 519@gmail.com. So support. And also his YouTube channel, DJ Panthro 519. That's where you will see his link to his website. And you like, subscribe, and share to his YouTube channel. You find him on Instagram and TikTok, The Real DJ Panthro. Again, that's The Real DJ Panthro on TikTok. Kenzo World. If you want Afro beats, Kenzo World. And you'll find also on his YouTube channel, you see Kenzo Topic. You'll see his other platforms on YouTube. Check out his album, Kenzo Discovery, and his single, Adora, on all major platforms: YouTube, Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple. It's all through our social media. Kenzo World for Afro Beats. And if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at morekenzo@gmail.com. That's more, MOORKEENZO@gmail.com, for him to come to your venue to perform the lovely Afro beats. Again, Kenzo World. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify for podcasters, Amazon Music, just to name a few. Any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London. You'll find us on rumble.com. Just type in Oracle 19. And finally, www.theoracle19radio.com. All right, let's get right to it. Women, makeup, weaves, and wigs. The truth behind the beauty standards. How you feel about that? I think personally it's nothing wrong for ladies to enhance themselves. That's the reality. A little makeup here, a little weave here, braid up here, extension here. But I find, especially in this day and time, women let it consume them. They might not think, and we're not talking about exceptions to the rules if you know, cancer patient or been in the fire or something extreme. Just everyday women with makeup, and I would say heavy makeup, and being more dependent on their wigs and weaves and their makeup. Women nowadays, in my personal opinion, is heavily dependent. And let's start with the makeup. The heavily dependent on the makeup. And I'm gonna get to weaves and wigs as well, but let's start with the makeup. Cakes and cakes of heavy duty makeup that can make you a whole different person. You have women that wear makeup going to bed. Their men don't even know how they really look. And nowadays, with the makeup of today, you could be a whole different person. You you normally a 5 between the scale of 1 to 10. You're a 5, an average looking female. But with the makeup, you end up being a 9, 10. I think that's deceitful because you're not that beautiful. Now I know you want to enhance, but there's overboard, and a lot of women is overboard. The makeup make them look like a whole new, a different person, and when you take the makeup off, they just average, or sometimes in a lot of cases below average. You have some ugly looking women. I mean, not all women could be pretty, right? And when they put the cakes of makeup on, they just, again, that's what I look at as deception. You are who you are. Yeah, again, there's nothing wrong with a little light makeup, but not cakes of makeup. And it's health reasons too, because it clogs up your pores, can produce acne. Not necessarily this is good for your skin over long term. So, ladies, you really have to look at that. You have to really look at if it's really beneficial for you. And a lot of times we get that from watching women and other women in social media. I'm saying women, average women watching entertainers with their styles and how they apply their makeup. It's a big industry. It's a multi-million-dollar industry, billion-dollar industry. Makeup and weaves and wigs is, we all know, it's a big industry. A lot of times women wearing this heavy makeup because of a cultural impact, you know, different cultures, different communities rely on that. There's social pressure. A lot of women expect to wear makeup to feel accepted. Uh, Entertainers, prime example, because if you look at some entertainers with the makeup that they wear, and then when the makeup is off, they not pretty. They're very average, very very average looking. And in Hollywood, people call it Hollywood. It's one big illusion. We get, as human beings, sucked into this illusion, watching entertainers and men too wearing makeup, but this is really focused on women. And we thinking they so pretty and special. But when you see these women walking down your local street without makeup, they're not what they cracked up to be. That's why I don't get, me as a man, overly hyped if it's an attractive woman I see on TV. Because when you take the makeup off and the wig or weave and extension or whatever, she's a whole different person. She could look like a 9 or 10, and you men get all captivated and thinking she's the best thing since sliced bread. And once you remove all of that illusion, fakeness, she's an average looking woman. And this is all the time you see this. So you can't get all hyped up. A lot of you men get hyped up, and women, you get hyped up when you see your favorite star. You got to be very careful. You got to look past that, because how she looks without the makeup, that's how you have to look at it. Now, it's been a big debate over the natural beauty versus, enhancing your appearance. And that leads on to adding on about wigs and weaves. Women have weaves and wigs. They have weaves and wigs and weaves, just weaving it up. And they have weaves in their hair for months at a time. 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months. Put all of these chemicals in here to supposedly ooze out the dirt from their hair. And their hair starts smelling rank and, smelly, because there's no water, there's no soap. I prefer my woman with personally no weaves and wigs in their hair. This is natural. But then women feel offended and not offended, but they feel subconscious because a lot of times these women is bald headed, or their hair is stringy and not really healthy. So they have to have these enhancements to make it look like their hair is something. But when you have these weaves and wearing these wigs, bacteria, you're not washing your hair on the regular. A lot of these women are real lazy, and they don't wash their hair for like literally 4 or 5 months. And then you see dandruff. One thing I don't want to see in the woman's hair, dandruff. That's a big turnoff for me to see dandruff in their hair. But you have to take care of your hair. The more hair you have, ladies, the more you have to upkeep it. That's just how it is. I think one of the most beautiful things a woman's body is their hair, especially if they take care of it. I like a woman with long natural hair, preferably. I think that's one of the beauties of a woman. But nowadays, a lot of modern day women don't take care of their hair. The hair be smelling and they don't upkeep it. And that's with these wigs and weaves that a lot of modern day women depend on. And that's a major issue. It's health, unhealthiness. So let me backtrack. There's, for having weaves and wigs, wearing it a long period of time, there's health hazards. That's what I meant to say. And yeah, women, ladies, you have to be very careful with that. By having the weave in your hair for months at a time, I know you use chemicals to ooze out the dirt, but it's not the same as having soap and water running through your hair. But that's a big problem in certain communities as well. is being overly dependent on weaves and wigs. And again, health considerations with these things and not maintaining it. It can destroy your natural hair and scalp, and then you got to worry about the investment, how much it costs you to maintain it, to have chemicals, to women spending hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands of dollars on weaves and wigs. And you have to spend a lot of money to upkeep your hair. My question for me to you, is it worth it? And I think overall men want to prefer natural. But reason why a lot of times men accept, because for the most part we accept the wigs and weaves and so forth, because you look better with it, because you don't take care of your hair, and you end up being bald headed, damaging your hair. Or if you have long hair and you still wear weaves and wigs, you got a lot of women from all different races is wearing wigs and weaves, and they have long hair. They just lazy to upkeep their hair, and that's also a major problem. Women don't wash their hair, their natural born hair and their heads on a regular basis. There's a lot of laziness that goes on in the world to naturally upkeep yourself, to naturally take the makeup off and exfoliate your skin. A lot of women that just want to slap on makeup, slap on a wig, and go. And that's one of the major problems. Men, we have to let our women know what we really like. Women is damaging their hair, constantly putting makeup on, clogging their pores, is leading to acne and long-term skin issues. The weaves is too tight. The wigs causes hair losses. There's a lot of allergies and reactions, bad reactions, that women put products in their hair causing irritation of skin and scalps. Synthetic weaves, and it causes infections and discomfort, and women scratching their head all the time, all because they looking and searching for that standard of beauty. And a lot of women have self-esteem issues on top of that. So this is why they overly rely on these products. Is this you, ladies? And I'm not trying to bash you. I'm just stating some things for you to really look into. Change your life a little bit. Go a little natural. Take care of your skin. Make your hair naturally longer, using, if you want it naturally longer, using natural products and exfoliating your skin all the time so you don't have bumps and bruises all over your face. Try not to get influenced by social media. Look at the cost of how much it costs. If you spending thousands of dollars every year, where could that money go? That $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 that maybe some of you paying like $10,000 a year to upkeep yourself with hair and chemicals to keep your head your hair and makeup afloat. Spending 10,000, 15,000, 5,000. Imagine what you could do with that money if you treat your hair and treat your skin, go natural. That's $5, $10, $15,000 that you spent. Where can that money be invested to? Because there's a financial burden for the weaves and wigs and heavy makeup. Are you overspending on beauty products, ladies? Do you have an addiction to your appearance? Are you thinking about going natural? How dependent you are on these products? That's my question from me to you. And then it is environmental concern too, because all of this waste, makeup waste products and packaging, and this wigs that gets old and you throw in the garbage is this a health hazard for the environment? And then there's a physical discomfort. You can't wearing wigs for long periods of time and cause, especially on hot summer days, sweating, causing headaches. Tight weaves can cause you migraines and scalp pains, giving you this fake confidence. You're relying on this. This is supposed to validate you. You feel validated. You feel confident with this fakeness. Is this the real you, ladies? Try to educate yourselves to be the real you. We know not every lady is built to be a 10, a 9, and I know you're striving to be the best you can be. I get it. But work with what you have. You might not have here's the thing. Okay, you might not have beautiful face. Well, take care of your face. Make sure it's nice and clean and clear. Work on your body. We all have plus and minuses. Work out. You can work out to make your body a 10. Your face might be a 5 or 4, but then your body is a 10, so that compensates. You might not like to hear that, but when you throw in this fake makeup and stuff and you don't have a good looking body and you just putting all this heavy makeup and you already a 4, but this makeup and hair make you looking like a 9, but you have a poor body anyway, and you underneath all of that cakes of makeup, you're still a 4. So you really didn't do anything. It's fakeness. What you should do is learn to compensate. You know you're a 4 in the face. Work out real hard. Get your body. You can make your body jump from a 4 to 8, 9. So that balances you out. And you don't have to deal with the heavy makeup. The confidence is oozing out of you because you have a nice body. Compensate. Work with the hair that you have. You might be bald headed. You might have to, all right, you throw a little extension here so you could grow your hair. So throw extensions so you can grow your hair, and then when your hair is at a nice length, then you don't have to use the extensions no more, and then you have a nice lengthy hair. Or if you have stringy hair and you just don't know what to do with it, you might need a, extension here and there, but don't make it look crazy. Try to blend it into your stringy hair. But I just think if you have a different hair texture, just don't throw a wig and thinking and calling it the day, because it's only accumulating bacteria with your stringy hair. Learn to take care of your hair. Wash your hair. Put essential oils in your hair like rose smell, so your hair smell rosy. If you have the stringy hair, or thicker hair, either or. I'm just giving you tips. Just know what you're working with. The moral of the story, ladies. Know what you're working with. Your hair might not be the best asset on your body, but make it where it's presentable, but also enhance other parts of your body, which you can with discipline, to make you a better you. A lot of times we as human beings, ladies and men, too lazy to enhance our bodies naturally, to eat right, so it will show through our skin, make our skin clear. Exfoliate your skin, men and women. A lot of times we lazy to do that. It takes work. Yes, we all guilty of it, but in order to make yourself a better you, you have to take time out. So I'm not really in favor per se on the wigs and weaves and in the heavy makeup. Yeah, now you want to add on a little bit. It's nothing wrong with a little bit, but don't let it consume you. That's the moral of the story. Don't let it consume you. Because when you let it consume you, now you are different you. Now you're mentally dependent. It becomes psychological. And then the moment you have it off, you feel different. You have low self-esteem. So learn the natural way. Take time out. Don't be lazy. Learn to take time out to be a better you. Thank you for listening.